Hello everyone, today I will present the final projects from Introduction of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning class. This is about classifier and image generation. In this part, we will identifying 40 distinct aircraft types, then using the dataset. The dataset underwent pre-processing including cropping image based on Pascal VOC, bounding box annotation, and then using a pre-trained ResNet-50 as the backbone network, and the last, evaluate the model and save it to CSV file. In this part, the initialized variable, the list includes a wide range of military aircraft such as the F-18, F-16, and Vulcan, among others. With a total of 40 categories, this approach aims to handle data classification in the domain of image. And then, the dataset underwent pre-processing, including cropping image based on Pascal VOC style bounding box annotation. And then, this slide demonstrates the use of pre-trained ResNet-50 as the backbone network for image classification. The pre-processing involves resizing input image to 128 cross 128 and apply ResNet-50's pre-processing function. For data augmentation, we use random horizontal and vertical flipping, random rotation up to 20%, random zoom up to 20% adjustment for brightness, contrast, and translation, and then pre-processing using ResNet-50's pre-process input function. And then for dataset, splitting to 18% for training data and 20% for validation. After that, we got the evaluation score. We got the test loss 0.63 and test accuracy is 85%. After that, the prediction on data test, the output result will be saved in a CSV file containing the file name and its class. In this part, this is the graph of the loss and accuracy function curve in training process. The validation loss and the validation accuracy fluctuate slightly after a few epochs, with a significant gap compared to the training loss and accuracy. This discrepancy suggests the model may be overfitting to the training data. The model test loss is 0.63, which indicates how well the model performs on completely unseen data. So the conclusion about this classification, the classifier achieved a final test accuracy of 85%. Its pre-processing involved precise cropping based on bounding box coordinates. Then augmentation techniques like flipping, rotation, and zooming. And using a pre-trained ResNet, further development is required as the validation loss and accuracy values remain fluctuating. The next for the generator. The generator employs a conditional generative adversarial network or CGAN to synthesize aircraft image. It is capable of generating both random and manufacturer-specific image, trained using labeled data organized by aircraft manufacturers. About the input program, the program reads the file image manufacturer train.txt, which contain information about the image and their manufacturers. The program processes each line in the file to store the image name and manufacturer's pairs in a list. After that, we initialize the generator and the discriminator. The generator is a model that creates image from random noise and categories labels. Example, manufacturer's names. And then, for the discriminator is a model that evaluates whether an image is real or fake. And then, for the evaluation, we using the metrics from GLOS and DLOS. Generator performance evaluated by generating image. So, for the outputs, a validity score for each image and label indicating whether the image is considered real or fake. And then, the graph illustrates the progression of the loss values for the generator and the discriminator over 100 epochs during the training of the generative adversarial network. Initially, the generator loss fluctuates and stabilizes before gradually increasing after around 20 epochs. This trend might indicate that as the discriminator becomes more capable, the generator struggles to generate data that's consistently full set. After that, the generated image are saved with sequential file names, And this process includes creating folders for each manufacturers, generating image using random noise and manufacturer labels as input, and saving the generated image in GPG format. Each manufacturer receives 10 images stored in a dedicated folder. This is the result about generated 10 images for every manufacturer, such as Boeing and Airbus. And the conclusion about the generator was able to produce random and manufacturer-specific aircraft image. However, the quality of the generated image still contains significant noise and lack of the level of clarity expected for practice use. Referring of the G-loss and D-loss, the CGAN architecture shows potential but requires further refinement to achieve acceptable performance in conditional image generation tasks.